will be ahead of their offense is because of the short turnaround. Not a lot of their offense.
Here's James on top, the finals MVP. Finding Davis, picked up by Ibaka. They like his defense, certainly, and he can spread the floor. 7 to fire. Davis.
Disappointing, but again, we talked about one of the best as Beverly gets all the way to the hole. Do multiple things at both ends of the floor.
Schroeder, who played at Oklahoma City a season ago. On top, Gasol, who is with Toronto. Up high, he'll work here. Shot clock at 1. Long shot over Leonard. He had a career high in scoring a year ago. Mismatch on Schroeder. Takes it in now with George. Outside, Batum. 3. Puts it in.
What a sneaky pickup for the Clippers, bringing in Batum because he...
With restart for the champs. With a fadeaway and a whistle.
The guy, pressure off Kawhi and PG.
Turnover and down 5-zip. There's another turnover right there. And here comes Nick Batum with Portland, then Charlotte, where he really struggled. And there's a diminished role. Ibaka 3, no. Lakers on the wing. Here's a drive. Contavious Caldwell-Pope with a new contract. Schroeder 3, good.
In line for that 6th man of the year a season ago. Guy averaged 18 points in OKC just a year ago. What a great pickup for the Lakers.
Here's Batum finding Ibaka with a spin inside into Gasol. And he can play a couple positions on that front line for the Clippers. Here come the Lakers and Anthony Davis. Working on Ibaka and takes it inside. Here comes Kawhi Leonard. Down goes David. Bounding. We talked about their new coach, Ty Lue, who coached LeBron in Cleveland, and they won a title with a drive by Leonard outside Ibaka. 3.
A lot of familiarity between Kawhi and Ibaka from their time in Toronto.
Nice hard move inside. And the first, and here we go with Paul George. Slithery move. And
nice quick hitter there by PG. A little drag action in the open court.
James up top. He'll put up an uncovered 3. LeBron has started 0 of 2, and both of his shots have been from 3. With George finding Ibaka. This is over Gasol, his champs, against the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs a year ago.
Hey, Kev, I like Ty Lue's approach. Look, that was last season. We do pieces here to think that they have a championship team contender.
After those last 3 games, Kawhi from distance here and picked up by Shuttle.
Unsettling for me is giving up double-digit leads in those second halves, in those 3 straight losses to Denver in the semifinals.
And right now with the drive, and LeBron trying to force the issue, and picked up by Paul George. Ahead it goes to Beverly. In the corner, Kawhi 3, no. And Gasol will chase it down. Marc Gasol is 35 years of age. He'll be 36 in January, but they like his defense. He's a gifted passer. Here is Schroeder inside. Outside, LeBron 3, and he got it.
As you just mentioned, it's just spectacular.
Montrezl Harrell has come in there, who he was traded to from Houston. Driving is Leonard, wide open outside. Beverly 3. The second one by Anthony Davis, and LeBron James the other way. 3 points for him. Switch on defense. Davis in the corner. Caldwell-Pope. A fake and a drive and a kick. It's Schroeder, the triple. Now for the Clippers, and one of the more underrated players in the entire NBA. That is a beautiful.
And Kev, who was leading the break right there? Nicholas Batum. He's going to take a lot of those ball handling duties away from PG and Kawhi Leonard.
He has started 2 of 3. So many different combinations now. These 2 teams feel they got deeper and better. Leonard from outside than both. Of course, it's hard to strengthen that second group for the Clippers because they were tough. Patterson, he coached LeBron, so he's had a connection to 3 of the biggest names in the NBA. LeBron chiseling inside. It's picked up by Harrell with his
able to get scratch scoring here, so a lot of contributions from everyone here in Clipperland.
Nice pushing the George could not complete it. Now they have Caruso merging with his energy ball, picked up by the Clippers. The other way, George by the Lakers.
And Kev, isn't this what Frank Vogel kind of told us offensively for the Lakers? that their legs probably wouldn't be there. Not a lot of time, but for the Clippers, they've had this.
Are not ready. I thought that was interesting. It was 71 days ago. They were crowned champions with a drive-by.
But he did say that his team is ready to compete and that they do want to and chase another ring. But right now, you've got the Clippers throttle right here.
They're playing well. Of course, they were a top 5 efficiency team on offense and defense a season ago. Caruso 3, who begins in the backcourt here in the second quarter. He'll put up a run a year ago. Remember the Lakers, Andrew Shamet. They waived Joakim Noah. They traded Magruder. They didn't re-sign Harrell or Jermichael Green. So they are a bit different. Here's a Caruso 3. His second.
And then you got the Clippers go out and lose 3 straight to Denver after being up Montrezl Harrell go. But I love the pickups of Nicholas Batum. I just think his length is going to help this team, and as well as Serge Ibaka, a stretch 5 for the Clippers.
By Reggie Jackson, he couldn't get it. Morris got it. Here comes LeBron. He's gone 1 of 5 in the corner. Caruso on top. It's marked, and he'll come the other way. Nicholas Batum, whose numbers fell to Charlotte, went from like 16 points a game to 3 points a game. Fake. Ibaka kicks it on top. The ball rotation finds an open Batum. We'll take it the other way for the Lakers. 35-year-old LeBron James.
And you saw Ibaka almost daring LeBron to take that wide open as opposed to putting pressure on their defense.
Caruso with another missed 3 right there. He only shot 33% from there in the regular season. But his perimeter defense was what kept him on the floor. George, a no-look pass outside.
First, I just think they took things for granted as Kawhi Leonard doesn't get cut. To me, it was just a total collapse by the Clippers. They love his ability to score the basketball, and you're right, had a fantastic preseason for this Laker team.
There he goes, down that baseline.
Regular rotation role for Frank Vogel and these Lakers.
They go inside Ibaka with the bump. It's Caruso. He has started 0 of 3 with 3 shots off from distance and takes it in right here. And he's got Beverly. 5 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Patrick Beverly. They double Kawhi. Reggie talked about the triangle, which is something they're implementing this year.
And he has such great footwork, Kawhi Leonard. If you put him in that mid-post and have him make this.
Ball goes on Horton Tucker, who just picked up his first for the Lakers. High screen. Kennard works open, and there's a foul. Enough to win a championship, but the lowest offensive efficiency mark by a champion in the NBA in 10 years. And they think Anthony Davis is 2 of 5. He's out there defending Kawhi. Leonard misses again, 2 of 8 in 12 minutes. And the other way, flying, is Caldwell Pope. Down by as many as 22. Outside, Beverly from Leonard. Retrieved by Pat Bev and back into Leonard. Spin, drive. It was the way that Toronto handled him a couple years ago when they won an NBA championship. And in a condensed season, they're probably going to go the same route now. But he now has 2 for the Clippers. Season ago, 49 and 23, second in the Western Conference. Inside Harrell with the single digits now with the contribution by Harrell.
What a nice Laker debut for the reigning 6th man of the year, Kevin.
Had to go across the hall in Staples Center to go to his new locker room. Batum. Now here comes Davis, accelerates and drives and can't. Zubac has the ball. Leonard on the wing, 3 of 9, kicks it. Lou Williams is there. Lou had a disappointing playoff performance. His 3 is good.
Was disappointing in the playoffs versus Denver, but he is one on Frank Vogel's roster.
Here comes Kawhi. Great cut over Gasol. With Kawhi Leonard putting it down. He's got 13.
See why now they want to put him in the triangle?
Yep, Davis is sick. And that's how he's going to work. Now it's up to him getting the others to get on the same page as to when our guys should go and when they should rest. And certainly if the chief concern among them is Kawhi Leonard and that bulky knee that he has to deal with. Chronic issue. Davis over Zubac.
I mean, that's good D, but better O.
There's a drive inside, aggressively going in. And Kawhi can't get it. 2-on-1. Finish off.
Go led the NBA in assists at 10.
First time in his career he led it. In the end, spinner right there, and a pretty shot put up and in by Paul George from 8. A 3 by Schroeder. That's good.
Well, this has been a beautiful debut by Schroeder and Montrezl Harrell.
George, whistle, foul, slithers and stops and fires. The rebound. And it goes to Kuzma. He's got a new contract he signed. They shove it into LeBron. The double pump and the drive. Got his own missing.
That's how you got to do it. The technology today is at his disposal, and there's a reason why he continues to mystify all of us and battle Father Time.
Working on that body and being on the cutting edge of food and nutrition. The fake, the try.
I would have been checking myself in the ER after it. There's no way.
Lakers 31-14 in the second quarter. They've come to within 3. Davis has the rebound. He collects his 4th. The other way, James, the hesitation in the drive. Plowing for. He's finished second a bunch. 2-point game after the Clippers led by 22 points earlier on. Leonard 4 of 12. Working on the smaller Schroeder. Davis 3. Williams. Davis has taken 2 triples. They want him to take 5, as we were talking about earlier. George inside, triple team. Outside Patterson. Oh, it's picked up by Davis. They've got numbers knocked away. Lou Williams with some night. Luke Kennard checks in. Patterson checks out. Final 10 seconds in the first half. And a half that saw the Clippers lead by 22. Leonard, 16-footer. Davis defends. Kawhi's gone 4 of 13. Good if it goes.